guys? Abel Streetcar Builds back at it again with another video. As you just saw right there, guys, we hurt the motor. We hurt it bad. It was knocking. All right, it was a rookie mistake on my end, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the car right now. It's been covered for about maybe a couple months. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and explain exactly what happened, how it happened, and why it happened. All right, guys, so as you can see, the car has changed a bit. You know, I cut out the hood. I had the headlights, I sold those recently. But right now we're gonna go ahead and step into how the car has changed and what we've done and what we're gonna do, all right? But let me go ahead and get into what happened, all right? So I had the OG Whitey here, the hatchback. I had the coupe over here. I pulled out the motor, I had it on a cherry picker, and I set it right here on the floor, okay? I set it right here on the floor. Usually I put them on jack stands and stuff so it won't tip over. This time I just sat it down, all right? Me being in a hurry, guys, you know, I put the motor in, turned on everything, and I started working on the brakes, and you know, boom, brakes were working. Let's take it out. I was anxious. I was down for like maybe 2 months, maybe. So I was anxious to take it out, drive it up and down the street. And I took it out, drove it up and down, drove it down the street the other way. I drove it that way. On the way back, I do a hit. Pretty big hit. I'll just insert the video right there. So when I do that hit, I bring it in, put it right in the driveway. Stays there for maybe about a week. All right, so I was like, now it's time to start working on it again. I was working, and when I go to turn on the car, it's knocking, and it's knocking back. And one of the things that I didn't do, that I should have done, but I never did it because I was in a hurry, is I never connected the oil pressure sensor. You know, I knew the motor had oil pressure. It was good. It was working before the wreck. I knew it was gonna work after the wreck. After the car was wrecked from OG Whitey, it still had oil pressure. So I knew that all I did was pull out the motor, put it in the car. Right. So I started looking around. Well, when I set the motor down, guys, I flattened out the oil pan. And the oil pan has a little dip for the pickup tube. It was starving the engine. I turned it on, I connected it, 5 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the video right there. And then when I would rev it, it would go down to 0. So when I did that hit, 0 oil pressure, ruined the engine. So what I did, guys, I hung up the motor, took off the K-member, dropped the pan, hit it down with a hammer, put it back up, boom, 90 pounds oil pressure. As soon as it heated up, you know, went down to 60, 40, started knocking again, guys. Motor was done, pulled it out, took it to the shop so it can go ahead and get bottom end rebuilt, new bearings, see if the crank needs to be cut, stuff like that, guys. So that's what happened, guys. You know, that's why I haven't been uploading. The car has been down for, what, maybe 3 months already. I haven't been able to do anything. But we have been working on the actual body of the car, okay? A lot of stuff has changed. A lot of stuff is gonna change. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, so, you know, we wanted to run a hood on this car, but, you know, with the boss intake, it was gonna be sticking out. I didn't wanna put spacers, so I cut the hood. It looked clean. I'll go ahead and insert a picture of how it looked with the boss intake on there. All right, like I said, we went 5 lug, guys. We went 5 lug. As you can see, we got some Pro Stars on there, 15 by 10s, 17 by 4.5s, I think. All right, we got the SN95 spindles. You know what I mean? We got the brakes, everything like that. But I think I'm gonna upgrade to the Cobras, which is 94 to 04. And that allows me to run a 13-inch rotor, because these rotors look a little small on the car. They do. All right, in the back we still have drums, but I want to put disc brakes in the back. But the car looks really clean. It looks nice with the wheels. I like the black stripe accents, the wheels. You know, we still got to do the tint, stuff like that. The interior is basically done, same thing as the other car. Black dash, black carpet, black seats, everything from OG Whitey is the same here. I took everything off, put it here, wire tucked. That's for the shifter, for the manual shift up, shift down. Haven't connected that yet, that's why that's sticking out right there. But we gutted the car the right way, you know what I mean. Still need tint, but that's the way the car's looking right there. And we got some gauges right here on the dash. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that and see. I'm gonna tell you why we did that. So I bought this bezel off the marketplace. I made a post local on South Texas Fox Bodies that I was looking for one, and a buddy of ours that we met a few years ago said, "Hey, I have one, has a couple gauges on it. I don't need the water temp gauge, I don't need a volt gauge. I just wanted to, because I don't want to put any more gauges on the dash. I already have the fuel right there, the fuel level. I don't want to put no gauges on there. I don't want to tap into the harness to run a pressure, oil pressure, stuff like that. You know, I don't know how to do none of that, and I don't want to learn how to do it. I don't want to cut wires that I'm gonna end up cutting something wrong and it's gonna mess up. So we're gonna run a manual oil pressure gauge right here, and we're gonna run something else there that's gonna be in the next video. But that's the car right now, guys. It looks really good. We've been working on it. You know, the next step is to the front ain't even, it's not even bolted in, it's just sitting there. The tranny right there. So I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and put a new converter. I emailed Circle D, and they went ahead and spec'd me out a nice converter for this setup for the car, with the weight, the gear ratio, stuff like that. Headers, X-pipe. If you're local, RGV, maybe even Texas, San Antonio, if you need some Coyote swap headers, they're right here. They have a couple of dents, that's from the wreck, but I straightened those out, but it doesn't affect anything. And the X-pipe, all right, this X-pipe is for these headers specifically. $350 for both. Message me, guys. We got another 8.8 right here, guys. This is the one we're gonna build. The one that's in the car right now, it's fully rebuilt, new bearings everywhere, 373 gears with drum brakes. But we're gonna go ahead and on this one, I have a carrier over there, a Yukon. We're gonna go ahead and put 31 spline, disc brakes, and 315 gears for the future of the car. And this is gonna be fully rebuilt. That way I can sell that one. I'm pretty sure I can get like maybe 250 bucks for that one. And we'll install this one. All right, and this one will be all brand new bushings, new JLT intake series 2, I think, with the breathers. This is straight from NA Whitey. 200 bucks for that. Message me if you're interested in that. All right, guys, so that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. All right, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I see I haven't posted in a while. Subscribers have been going up little by little. All right, but it's about to get good, guys. We got some big plans coming for when we get this motor back, and we're gonna be going step by step on everything, because what I bought for the car doesn't come with instructions. All right, so we're gonna go step by step on what we gotta do. And this is for all the guys that are novice, you know what I mean? I don't have any special skills or stuff. I'm learning as I go, and I'm trying to do it right the first time. And because I know I go on YouTube and I'm looking for something specific, or you know what I mean, and I can't find it. You know, guys do it, oh, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then the next clip it's done. All right, and I'm like, oh, how did he do it? All right, so we're gonna go step by step, bolt through bolt, just like how we did the Coyote swap on Whitey a few months back. All right, it's gonna be the exact same thing, step by step. It's gonna be a several part series. Hopefully we can do like 3 or 4 part series on what we have planned for the car. Okay, and that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, because it's gonna get good, guys. Abel Streetcar Builds, I'm out.